Coco. Hi guys, happy Friday. So I just wanted to share what I just did with you guys because I kind of accomplished a fear tonight, and it may sort of sound silly to some of you, but maybe some of you can relate. So I thought that I would just share. And I think it's kind of ironic. Coco's trying to get my arm. I think it's kind of ironic because I've done a lot of things in the past couple years. It sounds cliche, but I told myself that I would live my life to the fullest for my brother and do everything in my power to do that. And I really do feel like I've accomplished and faced a lot of fears and just made a lot of big moves in life, maybe that I wouldn't have otherwise. So I think it's funny that what I did tonight really isn't that big of a deal, but it is to me. So, and thinking about, the past couple years, just big things being, leaving a job, like just leaving and saying like, I'm not going to go back to corporate, at least for a year. I knew I was going to take a year off. I had no intent to look for a job for a year. And then literally basically throwing a dart at the map and saying I'm going to move to the beach somewhere, finding a place online, stepping into moving to a city that I had never been before. So kind of just threw the dart, said, let's go. 4 to 5 days later, I was driving, to Florida, in a city I'd never even visited. And then, putting all my belongings in storage, just not worrying about things as much anymore, not working for a year, really taking a lot of what I called beach therapy time, doing a lot of yoga, of course, and then coming back to Ohio and making the decision to go to Thailand to get my certification. So there's just been a lot of like big things. Oh, and then of course, jumping out of a plane. That was something that I absolutely said that I would never do. And so happy that I did it. But anyways, so tonight in comparison, this thing isn't a big deal. But again, to me, it really is. So what I did tonight, drum roll, is went to the movies by myself. I went to the movie theater by myself. And I think the reason that I want to share this is because sort of the story behind it. So bear with me. This might be a sort of long video, but I didn't want to write it out because I just feel like I want it to be vulnerable because that's kind of the space I'm in right now. And so I wanted to share this on video because I also don't like videos of myself, just my face, like yoga videos. It's cool. You can't really see my face, but this is intimidating for me. So I'm trying to kind of conquer multiple fears together here. So anyway, since I've been teaching, I've realized that some things have come up. And, the whole purpose for me right now is not only to live life to the fullest, not only to face fears, but it's also to just continuously grow and, really notice what's going on and notice what's coming up. So for me, things always come up on my mat. And it's not just when I practice, but it's also when I teach. So I've noticed lately that some things have come up. Come on, jump up. Sorry, the dogs are whining. Jump up. Some things have come up that I thought that maybe I had conquered, but I guess I really haven't. And I'm sure like a lot of my friends, especially friends that have known me a very long time, already know this about me. But something about kind of the way, one of the, I guess, flaws in my character is the way that I care way too much about what other people think about me. And I don't think it's bad to care to some extent, of course, but I think for me, I get really in my head about it, and it doesn't come from a vain space. I don't think. I think it just comes from a space of like I just really want people to, I want people to like me. I want to get along with everyone. I want to make everyone happy. And so when I'm teaching, I'm noticing that I'm like leaving classes sometimes thinking like, oh my gosh, did everyone like it? Were they happy? Did everyone like my music? Did they like my style? Did I talk too fast? Like I just literally like critique everything that I do. And it's really, it's just not good because, I need to be authentic. Like I just need to be me and not worry about it. And the people that like my style will keep coming. The people that don't will go to another teacher. There's so many teachers in Columbus and it's so amazing. It's such an amazing community. There's so many, and you should go to multiple teachers, of course. But so So anyways, point being is I just get in my head way too much about it. So this going to the movies thing, I have always like thought, oh my gosh, like that's so scary. I don't know, like what will people think? Like I'm sitting there by myself, what will people think? Which I know probably sounds so silly. So many of my friends go to the movies by the time all themselves, by themselves, which is like, I literally look at it as like, wow, they have courage to do that. Like to me, like that's courageous and it's really a cool thing. So I was really scared to do it, but I thought that it might help kind of get outside of my comfort zone, would help me in these areas that I'm struggling with lately. So I did it and it was amazing and it was so much fun. And I like really couldn't stop smiling the whole time. And I went to see Suicide Squad, which is, I think, also just like shows a little bit about me. I didn't go see a chick flick. I, of course, went to see like a movie that you are like supposed to go, you know, usually with a guy. But yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, I can't believe I ever had so much anxiety over that, but it's also not a small thing. If you've ever experienced that, I mean, whether it's like walking into a restaurant by yourself or just like going anywhere in public by yourself, can be scary sometimes for people. And it really always has been kind of for me. So yeah, I just wanted to share that and share, even if you can't relate to that, maybe just doing one thing to step outside your comfort zone and then noticing how you feel afterwards, noticing how it positively impacts you. I feel like stronger already. I feel excited that I did it, that I'm 32 years old and have never gone to a movie by myself. And so I don't know. It's a great feeling. I'm super happy. I hope that maybe some of you can relate and don't think I'm just really crazy. But there I go again, worrying about what other people think. So I'm not going to edit this post. I'm not going to filter it. I'm sharing it as it is. And I hope you guys have a beautiful Friday evening and a wonderful weekend, and go Bucks.